Okay, so let's get this party started. Hello YouTube, thank you for joining me again today. So in this video, I just want to talk about my first trimester. I realized that my last video was the baby haul that I had, but I was in my second trimester when I did that haul. My first trimester was horrible. I was four weeks then. I took the pregnancy test on the 18th. Now, the next following week, when I turned 5 weeks, I see that on my app here I have cramps and breast tenderness every single day from March 22nd all the way till March 30th. Okay, y'all, so week 5, like I said, I had the cramps and the breast tenderness. Now, my cramps, I remember those distinctly. They were at night only and super strong, like painful. Like, my period cramps are normally pretty strong. That, like, I was legit in the bathroom, like, had to get a fan in there. I was sweating, it was hot, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, this cannot be what this is gonna be like. And it was every single night, never missed a night, every single night. And then so it was like that all the way up until my first appointment. I was having cramps like that every single night. Like, some nights it would be a little less, but the cramps were still there. Like, I would have to rock myself to sleep sometimes. And then going into week 6 is when the nausea started hitting and the bloating started hitting. I was fatigued. That's when all that started. And then week 7, let me see, what is this? Week 7 started with some heartburn. Added to the cramps, breast tenderness, fatigue, nausea, all that added with it. Oh, this is April 9th on a Friday. This is 7 weeks in, y'all. I have a little note on here and it says, ate Chick-fil-A nuggets, fries, and macaroni and cheese, and threw it all up that night. Yo, that was the saddest part, because I love Chick-fil-A. Oh, I love Chick-fil-A so much. It's so good. And I threw it all up. Yeah, like, y'all, I was sick all day. Like, starting week 6 and 7. Yeah. Weeks 6 and 7, it was horrible. Like, legit horrible. I was just nauseous, and not even just nauseous, because I feel like nauseous, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think nauseous is the feeling of wanting to throw up but not really throwing up. I actually threw up, and I was throwing up all the time, like not severely to the point to where I needed to go to have medicine for it, but it was a lot, and I felt just dizzy and sick. I stayed in the bed. It was at one point I stayed in the bed for about 2 weeks and didn't get up. I lived in a townhouse and we had different floors, and my bedroom was on the top floor. And then it's the kitchen and stuff on the second floor, and then the garage and stuff on the third. But I didn't see my dogs. I have 2 dogs. I didn't see my dogs until a week and a half, maybe. Because coming down the steps probably would have threw up all over the steps. And like I wasn't like to take a shower. I showered maybe every 2 days. Cause to take a shower was so much. Like the motion of going up and down. Now I'm 5'9", so I'm pretty tall, 5'10", whichever one, I don't know. But the motion of going up and down, of showering, and then I didn't have, where I was living at the time, I didn't have a shower. I mean a bathtub, not a shower. I didn't have a bathtub, so it was just a stand-up shower. So I had to stand up. We've got week 8 and 9. Week 8 is when I had was where my first doctor's appointment was. Now, I know I told y'all that I was having like really severe cramps all the way up until my first doctor's appointment. Once I had my first doctor's appointment, she told the ultrasound tech told me that I had a cyst on my left ovary, which is what was causing me to have cramps like that and to be very, very painful. And she was like, you know, they come and go. It's nothing really to worry about. But she did tell me that mine was very big. She said, she was like, you know, it's not in the way of the baby. It's not hurting baby at all. Normally with these type of things, we just monitor it and they go away on their own, or if they do burst and you have discharge from that, come in and let us know, and or whatever. And I haven't had, and legit, y'all, legit the next day, like I go to the doctor's appointment that night, not the next day, that night, no more cramps since after that, not a one. So I don't know if it's because I just need to see him and know that that's what that is, and then it stopped hurting. I don't know, but I saw it, and after that, no more cramps. I haven't had a cramp since then. Baby is growing and pushing that thing to the back, so I don't even know where it's at this point. And y'all, okay, so let's talk about, because I have on here for what I was eating. Okay, because people say that, you know, when you're feeling nauseous, eat saltine crackers, and it the dull taste of it is supposed to help with nausea. No. No, it did nothing. If anything, I wanted to throw those up because they're so disgusting and they're so bland and they're so nasty. So no, that's not true. Well, at least that wasn't true for me. Some people swear by it. Wasn't true for me. So I had to eat noodles, cup noodles, and chicken noodle soup. That was the only thing that I could eat. I could not eat nothing else. Nothing else would stay down. That's all. I was legit living off of cup noodles and chicken noodle soup. And it was just like, oh my god. It's like I was legit like, this cannot be what this is gonna be like for this whole first trimester. It was all the way up until, what is this? Okay. Yeah, week 12. Week 12, the nausea had kind of went down some, so I was able to get up and move around. This is in May. Well, no. 10. Week 10. So week 10, the nausea started going down, and I was able to like get up and move around and not feel so sick. And I was able to eat stuff, but it had to be small portioned and like nothing heavy, nothing like heavily salted or buttery or nothing, none of the good stuff. Like I don't eat heavily salted food anyways, but something with some seasoning on it. Couldn't eat none of that. but very small amounts of food. And it was getting closer to my birthday because week 10 is May 3rd. So I turned 11 weeks on May 4th. My birthday was that following week, and we had a trip planned. Me and my sister and my boyfriend, we all went to Florida, and it was great. I'll insert some pictures of what my belly was looking like, because I was more so bloated then, because now I have a belly. Like, that joker is there, it's seen, you know it's there. My belly then, it was more so bloated. And then I still had the cyst, which was taking up space, and the baby is growing. So all of that just made me expand and made me look further along than I was. So week 12 was then, and then that's when the constipation kind of it started to creep in. It was like sprinkles on a cupcake, just sprinkle a little constipation in there. But I was, like I said, I was able to get up and go move around, eat more. Like, by the time the vacation came, I was able to eat more and do more or whatever. So that was fun. That was cool. Or that was, whatever. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think 12 weeks is the first trimester. I might actually go ahead and record my second trimester update too. I'm probably gonna have this same outfit on, so don't judge me. So I'm gonna wrap up this video. Can't believe I just did that, but what else? We're gonna wrap this video on up. I want to thank you all for watching. Also, I really, even though my channel is like minuscule compared to anybody else's, the views that I've been getting on the last video, even though they're only double-digit numbers right now, I really, really appreciate it, you guys. I want to thank you guys so much just for tuning in and listening. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all want to see. How interesting am I? Let me know. I don't know. I'm new to this. So put me on game. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what I need to do. Yeah. So I will see y'all in the next one.